So we have 8 different kinds of combination in the type. Pure Vata, pure Pitta, pure Kapha, then mixture like Vata Pitta, Vata Kapha, and Vata Pitta Kapha. Each this combination has its own specialities. Vata Pitta Kapha. When all these 3 kapha is high, this is a sign of extreme activity in the brain, which is somewhat connected with a kind of hyperactivity in the brain. We can say it is an epileptic style hyperactivity of the brain. Or in our language, we call Jenny, a kind of epileptic tendencies. When your 3 doshas are high, Vata and Pitta and Kapha, you will lose the control over the brain and you will speak things which is not making any sense. When your Vata and Pitta and Kapha, both these Prakriti is type is goes up. Sometimes you will say you are a god, and you will say I am the president of Japan, or I am the president of America. Like that, many things which is not making sense you can say when the 3 doshas are going up. So if that tendency goes for a long time, the 3 doshas, Vata, Pitta and Kapha is increased. It will make some damage to the brain. So a doctor should understand the situation and he should start some good treatment for this problem. Except Vata, Pitta, Kapha increased people, the remaining 7 types we will be speaking, because the last type, Vata, Pitta, Kapha increased condition, will be very, very rare in reality. But the other 7 combination, it comes, we will have to understand that. In order to predict your type, by using your own brain, you will have to put some marks to your character. Many times when we evaluate by ourselves, we will not be truthful. We will not be honest, because nobody wants to say that you are a liar. Nobody wants to say you are a bad man. Even if a bad man, even if a liar, when he is telling about him, he will tell he is a truthful man. He will say I am, even if he is a bad man, he will say a good man, like that. So that we have to think that if you want to tell your qualities, you will have to be neutral and you will have to be honest. Otherwise, you will be coming to a conclusion about your body type by yourself. You will fail. It will be good always you are judged by somebody else other than you. Then they can see you comparatively better than your own evaluation. Otherwise, you should be a truthful man, not to tell lie, and you should use your honestiness. So to find out your type, you can find many charts with the yes, no, or medium like that. With the chart you put you put different kinds of numbers as mark, and in the end you calculate how much for vada, how much for pitta, how much for kapha. Like that you can come to a conclusion. We will be giving a chart later. If you honestly fulfill that chart, and we can come to a conclusion. The only thing is it must be true. So it will be good. You are evaluated by a friend who knows you better, who is a honest man. If you are evaluated by a honest, a truthful, close friend of you who know more about your character, then it will be more precise without much exaggeration, and it will be comparatively better. So we were speaking that when you come to a conclusion that hardly you can find somebody is with rich with or predominated with one quality. It is always a mixture, not single type. So when it is come to a mixed type, it is little bit tough work. You should be very sharp to come to a conclusion, going through different kinds of signs, behavior, different factors, then only you can come to a conclusion of his type. Some of the characters are very visible, some may be not visible. Some you have to ask, some you have to touch, some you have to question, like different things. Going through different way only you will come. So we should not be very in a hurry to come to a conclusion. You need cross-checking, you need different kinds of answers, and we're going through in a very good, intelligent way only we can say that this is his type. Even though you know Vada is cold, dry and irregular, even though you know Pitta is hot, oily and irritable, Kapha is cold and wet and stable, this is okay, but once the mixture come, like Vada and Kapha is opposite in nature, and if you come to evaluate something like this when it is opposite, we should be very careful before we come to a conclusion. We should go through different kinds of possible signs, details, then only in the end we should say this man is a Vada Pitta or Vada Kapha or Pitta Vada or Vada Pitta Kapha or like that. You need a little time, and before you come to a conclusion, you should be very much, you should cross match and go through all the detail, then only you should say. And once you come to a conclusion of the type, the next step is fixing the medicine. And again, as we said earlier, in Ayurveda, Roga is the dosha vaishamya, imbalance in dosha is disease. And you are finding he has this dosha, and you are doing something against that. And if your conclusion about the dosha is not correct, the medicine you are going to fix for this man is not going to give good result.